Welcome back to New Day. You know, right now, Hindus all over the world are celebrating Holi, the festival of colors, a time of festivities, fun, and food marking the end of winter. One such food is the samosa, and we are going to learn how to make them with local Indian restaurant Spice Waala and Dr. Aakanksha Sinha.
Yeah, so Spice Waala is an authentic Indian street food restaurant. It is a social enterprise, so we give back to the community. And we have two locations in Seattle, one in Capitol Hill and one in Ballard. And Holi is a large and very, very popular festival in India. It's called the Festival of Colors and the start of a new season. And it's surrounded by food and community. So I'm happy to be here to cook some samosas for you.
All right. Well, I wish we were together. This is the last time we're doing Zoom. You're going to be in studio next time. So how do we make a samosa?
There's different ways of making samosas. The one that we're making today is a potato and peas-based one. Across the country, you would have things that are made with, if you're a meat eater, you can make it with lamb. You can put nuts and raisins also in your samosas to make it sweeter. So today's one, you can take 2 russet potatoes, 2 to 3 russet potatoes, boil them up about 20 to 25 minutes. What I've done is, just to make it easy, I've boiled it already for you. So it's just a little bit of a mushy potato, and then added a couple of green peas in it. Once you have this ready, what we end up doing is putting in a couple of spices. So there's, again, you can use whatever spices you want. These are a couple of my favorite ones. The salt right here, I put a little bit of a Himalayan pink salt that gives it a little bit more of a robust flavor. There's Garam Masala, which gives you a little bit of a heat in the winter months. Red chili powder, again, depending on how spicy you like your food, you can have a little bit more, a little bit less. And turmeric, staple for a lot of Indian food, and then roasted cumin seeds.
I love that it's so colorful, because Holi is all about color, and there's so many colors in that mixture.
Exactly. I mean, during this time of the month in India, you'll see colors flying all around. People are playing with different colors and just celebrating the new season. So once I put all the spices in it, I'll just give it a good mix. And then that would be a good mixture of your potatoes. Once you do that, the carrier of the samosas or the dough is a good whole wheat dough or all-purpose flour dough. If you're trying to be healthy, go with the whole wheat. Otherwise, you can go with the all-purpose. Very simple dough, just water, warm water, flour, and a little bit of salt, and you make a soft dough out of it. What you would do is just take it, pat it down, and then roll it up a little bit. So it looks something like that.
Okay, just a little circle of dough.
Little circle, just probably like close to your hand, a little small one. And then the trick behind it is that you have to slit it into half so it becomes a semicircle. So just take that and then take a little bit, so just a tiny amount of the filling, and put it right in here, and then just pocket it in. So it's similar to a dumpling. You just pocket it in. And then you add a little bit of water so that you're not adding too much of oil or anything. It's just water to put the whole thing together. And then do it. So this is a tiny one, but it would be small ones, and then hot oil. So the oil is about 350 to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. And then you just drop it in, and then you let it cook for about 3 to 5 minutes.
Okay.
And then once it's done, what you end up getting is this really golden brown, nice golden brown color. I've cooked a few for you over here. So you have, what they would end up looking at is something like this.
Oh my gosh, so delicious.
Break it up. That's what you get on the inside. So it's really delicious, like subtle flavors on the inside and a crispy dough on the outside. Again, if you're feeling healthy and you don't want to fry all your food, I did a baked version also. So what you can do is just put it into the oven again at 350 for 15 to 20 minutes. Okay. And you get something that's a baked version of the samosas.
I never thought I could make a samosa. You've just made it so easy and made me feel like I can actually approach this. And I see you also said you sometimes serve it with chutney.
Yeah, I do. So the two chutneys that we end up using, again, depends on what your household likes. But what I love doing is this is a cilantro-based chutney, so it's slightly spicy. So if you're looking for something spicy, I would do a cilantro or a mint-based chutney. Something sweet that's very staple at my home, and we use it for Spice Waala all the time, is a tamarind-based chutney. So it's slightly sweeter. So if you're not someone who enjoys spice, then I would go for the tamarind, and you can just dip it in and eat it.
And now we're all hungry. Okay, we've got Spice Waala's samosa recipe on our website, so go there and check it out.